All right, you ready? A lot's been happening on streets around the world lately. Some of these moments might catch you off guard. Welcome to today's compilation. Let's get started. Driving isn't just about skill, it's about responsibility. When traffic ahead stops suddenly, large vehicles don't allow for mistakes, and just a moment of distraction can turn into a dangerous situation.
You are neither human nor godless, something related to both. You call them the faceless immortals. Kara.
It's really sad that someone's car flipped over just because someone else was too lazy to drive to the end of the street and make a legal turn.
They can take...
Some days feel so peaceful that danger doesn't even get a chance to speak up. Using your turn signal when changing lanes is basic driving 101. In this case, the crash could have been completely avoided. Before crossing the street, look both ways and only move when it's safe. Stopping on a curve and slope is super risky. Drivers behind can't see or stop in time. This could have ended badly. Glad everyone's okay. How could he drive across the railway at that speed and think nothing would happen? It was obvious he was going to crash. Do you think a traffic light should be installed here to help reduce accidents? If you agree, comment 1 below. On the road, whether it's a motorbike, a semi-truck, or an ox cart, everyone has to follow safety rules.
Wat? Wat?
Blind spots are no joke, especially when you're riding next to a big rig. Keeping your car well maintained is one of the simplest ways to stay safe on the road. When you back into a gas pump and light it up, speeding away probably isn't the smartest getaway plan.
Oh wow, oh my god.
When you realize you still have one more stop to make on the way back to the truck depot.
Rico, de video.
Towing another vehicle needs to be done the right way and with safety rules in mind. He treated that double line like a mild suggestion, not a rule. There's a reason toll booths make you slow down. It's not just for fun. Stopping suddenly and reversing without checking can turn a small mistake into a serious crash. Whether you're on a priority road or not, every driver must slow down and stay alert when approaching an intersection. drunk driving is basically like driving with your eyes closed.
等位，等位，等位。
On the highway, keep your distance and take warning signs seriously. What do you think made that driver so desperate to hurry? If you can't control your speed, slow down and stay safe. Earlier, the Skoda driver failed to yield to a Ford while changing lanes, leading to a collision. Fortunately, no one was injured in the crash. Parents and teachers should teach kids to cross at crosswalks, not run across the street. When driving a heavy truck, even a moment of inattention can lead to serious consequences. Those concrete blocks don't just fall, they go flying across the road. Brakes are life-saving equipment, especially for trucks and buses. Skipping maintenance can turn an ordinary drive into a disaster in seconds. Red means stop, unless you're auditioning for a demolition derby. Following the rules and keeping a safe distance is a must if you want to make it home safe.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Could have been way worse. Glad they're all safe. Many drivers ignore weather and road conditions, then act surprised when something goes wrong. There are rules for hauling oversized loads, but it looks like this driver ignored them. That tire took off like it had its own weekend plans. Hauling large steel plates means you need to slow down so they don't shift forward when you brake hard. Merging without looking is like stepping into traffic while checking your phone. The road doesn't pause for anyone. Passing here is like stepping into a blind hallway. You might get through, or you might meet something head-on. Driving like that is like cutting in line and acting confident. It doesn't make it right. Hollywood would probably call it a happy ending. Keeping your car well maintained is a big part of making sure every drive stays safe. The truck driver seemed to think he could do whatever he wanted, just because he was driving a big truck. Man, you got lucky, kid. He wanted a shortcut. Turns out it was straight to trouble. The truck driver failed to react in time when the line of vehicles ahead came to a stop. If a safe following distance had been maintained, the collision could likely have been avoided.
Okay, it's over. It's over. Nobody says. Okay.
He avoided one problem only to drive straight into another that couldn't move out of the way. A careless lane change meets high speed. That's how crashes happen, man. He thought he was taking a nap. Turns out the guardrail was his alarm clock. Changing lanes like this is like stepping into the wrong checkout line at the grocery store. The only difference is, instead of a shopping cart, you're facing a truck. Checking your mirror before merging is like looking both ways before crossing the street. It takes a second, and it can save a lot. Driving fast in unstable conditions is like rushing a fragile situation. Pressure always makes things break.
Doing, Lord, give me wisdom, because if it give me strength, I'm gonna need. So we just not using our blinker? That's what we doing? You drive like a Pharisee in front of me. I thank you that you're giving them wisdom. I thank you that you're giving them diarrhea if they cut me off again. Oh. Tasha Cobbs, for these people make me lose my faith.
Alright, he's running a red lighted I-70.
Another pit. Station 1036.
He's driving out of it. He's stopping. Put your hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Put your hands up!
Are you going southbound?
Crossing into oncoming traffic is like reaching into someone else's lane at the wrong time. There's no room for error. Luckily, no one was there at the time.
semi lost control and even hit a cop car, yet no one got hurt. Now that's what I call a lucky day. That car shot through the intersection at the worst possible time, probably ran a red or didn't yield to the truck. Came real close to a serious crash. The driver may have been distracted, possibly due to drowsiness or using a phone, and failed to react in time to the line of stop cars ahead, leading to a severe crash and the truck overturning. Fortunately, only 2 people sustained minor injuries. The driver couldn't slow down in time near the checkpoint and slammed straight into the barrier. Thankfully, most of the passengers only had minor to moderate injuries and were released from Pattaya Hospital after a few days of treatment. A truck lost control and slammed into someone's house, tore through the metal gate, and flipped over right in the front yard. Luckily, no one was hurt. Spider-like reflexes saved the biker, but the Ducati took the full hit. Truck drivers really need to stay focused on the road.
Train come.
But this is a costly reminder. When those red lights start flashing, stop before it's too late. Before you stop and swing that door open, take a second to check for oncoming traffic. It could save you a whole lot of trouble. Good thing the driver jumped out just in time. Maybe that truck hit a power line or something. Take a breath and stay calm. A silver Supra spun out while merging and got hit by an SUV. No one was hurt, but showing off on a highway is never worth it. Blasting through an intersection without checking? Good thing the rider's okay. A little patience goes a long way. And yep, it rolled right back down. Tried pulling a car uphill, but forgot to lock the front wheels. Quick reflexes definitely save that guy. If you're just learning to drive, take it easy. Better to be safe than sorry.
For Australia's nuclear power subs.
When you forget the handbrake and what happens next is the kind of funny no one sees coming, but trust me, you won't forget it again. That truck driver kept it cool and handled the situation like a pro, steering clear of danger and keeping the neighborhood safe. Big respect for staying sharp behind the wheel.